Becoming a parent is an absolute joy, and most people say it's one of the greatest moments of their lives. But there's no question it's also filled with challenges. Hi, my name is Happiest. I'm a pediatrician, and for almost 30 years I've helped parents understand and care for their new babies. As you know, your top job as a new parent is to love your baby like crazy. But after you've showered her with affection, your two next important jobs are to feed her successfully and to calm her when she cries. Fortunately, feeding a baby is usually pretty easy, and if you do run into trouble, there are many places you can turn for help. Soothing a screaming baby, on the other hand, can be surprisingly tough.
I don't always figure this out because he's well fed at this moment, and he should be passed out after great feeding. But as we can see, this is the coughing, grunting kid.
We had no idea that it could be that difficult and that she could cry day after day after day. You know, you get really desperate.
Because you do think that you get home from the hospital and you have this image of you with your sweet babe falling asleep, you know, all cuddled up in you. And I swear it has not been one time that he's done that yet. And it has been frustrating for me as a mother, too, to think that I'm doing a bad job. They never really tell you how intense it is until you live it.
Parents are often told that when their baby cries, it's because she's having pains or indigestion or has swallowed air. So you would think that from the swallowed air, he got upset.
Right.
And yet, certainly,
But he's like in the...
he doesn't have pain now. Pain would not go away in a second. It turns out that very, very few babies are crying because of gas pain. Many babies are like smoke alarms. They make one big shrieky sound no matter what the problem is. And you can't tell from a smoke alarm if the house is on fire or if you just burned some toast. Many babies blast out their pain cry, even when they just have a little burp. Although it's completely instinctual to want to soothe your screaming baby, it's not at all instinctual knowing how to do it. Baby calming is a skill. I don't know if you guys know this, but there are some cultures around the world where babies cry an average of 30 seconds or 60 seconds. In other words, they don't go on and on and on. Their mothers respond to them quickly, and the babies calm down quickly. So there's got to be some way to help our crying babies. And there is. Watch Noah, as his crying simply melts away when I use some of the techniques you're about to learn. And then this last part is up and across. This is the felt that holds the whole raft together. And pull it very tight. Now you can see that didn't calm him down. But now let's put him on his side. Magic?